Hey people, this is Rick from the No Filter channel. Today's subject is a vile individual called Tony Pizza. He started his YouTube channel about 3 years ago, and he's got a cash app, and people donate to him because you never know what's going to come out of his mouth next. I mean, I have no filter. This guy has no morals and no filter. He has said the most outlandish shit you can ever say, and, he calls people the N-word, he calls people a spick, everybody's a homosexual to him, although I think he's a homosexual. To him, everybody takes it up the ass. And he belongs to this mob tube community where everybody fights with everybody else, just like an us against them type thing, but he's against everybody. And these people throw him money like it's going out of style. He's been living in motels for the past 3 years. 3 years! And just figure out $100 a day. He got 7 days a week. This guy eats lamb chops and, he goes to Starbucks. He takes Ubers everywhere. This guy in his own words, he lives like a rock star. He has said some of the most craziest bullshit stories. Originally, I started watching him just a little bit when he first came on because I thought he really was connected to the mob. He said he was under a Gambino captain called Tony Anthony Trenicana, who's dead now. And some of it kind of could have made sense, I guess, but as time went on, you realize he's full of shit. He was never associated with any crime family. Let me give you some examples. He said he was poisoned by the Iceman with a poisoned hamburger. What a real story was, the guy died, but he lived. Let's see. He claims that he was being arrested one time, and as they were bringing him into the booking process, he was unhandcuffed, which that doesn't happen. When they bring you in, you're handcuffed. He ran, and it just happened to be a harbor right there. He jumped in a harbor, and he grabbed onto the back of like a cabin cruiser that was leaving out to sea, and that's how he escaped. I mean, this motherfucker thinks he's James Bond, right? He claims he's owned pizzerias or built them or started them and ran them all over the United States. He claimed he owned $1 million building one time. He says he knows all these stars and actresses and, movie stars and all this shit. When the fact is he was friends with this Sama who owned a vegan restaurant. And a lot of stars went there. Alec Baldwin for one. And, I think it was Alec Baldwin who said, because he would run over there and do selfies with these stars that would go there. And I believe it was Alec Baldwin his name was brought up. He says, "Oh, you mean that smelly guy who would jump out of a dumpster and run over and take pictures?" That's Tony Pizza. And he had this imaginary love affair with Sama, which didn't exist. They ended up making and his claim to fame in his mind was being on Netflix. It was a 3-part docudrama on Sama, who was accused of stealing all this money or whatever. She had a boyfriend that was fucking her over. I don't know. I didn't watch the documentary. But he was on it. He looked like a vampire. You got to see it. So that's his claim to fame. Is he has this small little party. He's a bum on Netflix. So anyways, I don't know. There's just too much to. He's just the 9/11 thing. He said, "Fuck them. I could care less about any of them who died." I mean, can you imagine? And he said, "Fuck the firemen, police too. They get paid to die." I mean, what a violent, and people, they can't get enough of him. I mean, he's pissed on TV, he's picked his nose, he picks his earwax, he eats it, he claims it's good. These people just eat it up. They can't get enough of this fucking guy. So, I mean, there's just too much to say about this guy. He's fucking out of his mind, and he can be funny as hell, but he's a dirty, rotten, despicable individual. He really is. He's a crumb as a person. And after this, I got some stuff from another guy in the mob community, in the mob genre, mob tube they called it. And this guy kind of he was like the king of mob tube at one time. He coined the phrase mob tube, Chris Ladrago. Fat Paul Sicilian, I advise you, go there and subscribe to his channel. He can be funny as fuck. So he put some clips together. We're going to watch those on Tony Pizza. And then followed by that is a cat called Dexter Morgan, who wrote a song, or he wrote the lyrics to a song on Tony Pizza. And it is fucking great. I don't know how he did it. I'm a musician and songwriter, lead guitar player. And he wrote the lyrics, but the rest of it's done with artificial intelligence. I can't even imagine how. I mean, how he gets the singers, it's just beyond my capability of thinking. But it's really good. So kudos to Dexter Morgan Productions. So without further ado, let's go to FBS and the stuff that he put together on Tony Pizza, followed by the Dexter Morgan Productions song of Tony Pizza. Thank you.
Who's Tony Pizza? I'm new here. I'm from another community, and this channel dropped on my link. Anyone? Oh, man, Tony Pizza. All right, you know what? We're going to show you Gus the Fuss. This guy is... let's tell everybody, or let's tell Gus what Tony Pizza is. Let's everybody, we'll all tell him who Tony Pizza is and what he is. He is a homeless scumbag, and I mean that. In the strongest sense of the word, scumbag, Gus the Fuss. He is a terrible human being who has said insanely horrible things about 9/11 victims, our military, school children, gay people, fucking every race you can imagine. He bashes and says derogatory things about. He's racist, he's homophobic, although he's gay at the same time. It's very confusing, but that's the way it appears. He pretends to have had a kind of a celebrity girlfriend who never even so much as laid a fucking finger on his stinky ass. He's smelly, he's dirty, he's a scumbag, he's an animal. He says horrible things about people's families. He should be burned alive. That's Tony Pizza. And just so you don't have to, just take it from what I just told you, I'll show you a little bit of Tony Pizza.
He steps 1 foot in my mother's direction, he's going to jail.
Did you want me to go on this thing now or no?
No, we're live right now. I'm on my show right now. We're talking. Yeah, I mean, I don't want to put...
Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
Don't put that shit on there live. I was just...
Yeah, no, I was telling you I was live. Everything that comes out of my mouth is a lie. So... I was a junkie, taking ass shots. You guys don't understand. I live for fucking chaos. My whole fucking life was chaos. Right? I hung out with a man called Captain Chaos. Right? His nickname was Captain Chaos, and I was hanging out with Captain Chaos. You guys on here, when you guys tell me you got 20 guys coming, I get a hard on. I'm like, 20 guys? Oh boy. This is going to be fun. So, you have no idea. I got chicken skin right now. When you guys say, oh, yeah, I'm going to get 20 guys, 10 guys, 13 guys, they're coming down. Boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. You don't know how excited I get. I get excited. I'm gay. I don't got a girl, never had a girl. Right? Can't pick up a girl. So it was going for $750 a month, and I didn't have $750 to give, but I had $300 a week. So I said, I'll give you $300 a week. That's more than $750 a month.
Right.
Right? And they can't get it through their fucking heads how I got this apartment. Everybody wants to blame me for everything. Everybody wants Tony Pizza to be the scapegoat. A message yesterday going, oh yeah, you got to be on Netflix for 4 minutes acting like a bum. First of all, I wasn't acting. Hey, you know where I live, FBS? You want to come down and show everybody how tough you are? I mean, I'm right here. I just got a food plan. I'm not going nowhere. There's only one guy with a brand new futon, and it ain't FBS. Yo, you got my money? You got my money? Yo, you got my money? For years, they were wondering who the fuck I was. Good looking Tony, Tony the Pick, you know, Crazy Anthony, Tough Tony, Tony Pizza, the guy with 1,000 jobs.
Get ready, everybody. He's about to do something stupid.
Now, I got a thing on my YouTube studios, and I looked at it. My channel is 95% men, 34% female. My channel is 95% men, 34% female. Okay? And the end is near, and so I say, the final break, my friends, I'll make it clear to a state which I'm not certain. I've lived a life that's full. I've traveled each and every highway, but more, much more than that, I did it my way. Regrets, I've had a few, but then again, too few to mention. I'll do what I gotta do, and to you, there's no exception. Up there, I'm gonna fuck yous up until you're done, and I'll find my way down the highway, and more, much more than that, I'm gonna do it my way. And it's a full time, guys.
And I got you guys in this channel. So, if I can do it, any of you can do it. Any of you can do it.